All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Stephen Mullowney. He's the CEO of TRX Gold. And Stephen, welcome back. Great to see you again.
Yeah, thank you for having me back. Thanks.
Yeah, so exciting news out from the company that you've done some metallurgical testing programs at Buckreef, and you've done a 19-hole program. So maybe explain to everyone what this sort of testing is and why it's so important.
Yeah, the testing, really, the upcoming study test for the first 5 to 7 years of production for the entire deposit. So those met holes are both along strike and at depth. So it's testing mineralization from the surface basically down to a couple hundred meters. And what we're attempting to do is verifying the positive tests that we had last year, the preliminary study, as well as what we're experiencing in our current operation at 90%. And I think what I would take from this particular press release is the fact that we're testing the current circuit as well, which was tested in the preliminary study, but we didn't release the results of that because we had another flow sheet in mind at that time. But since then, we got a lot more information from our current operations, and we'll be testing the harder material, the sulfides, in the current sort of flow sheet format, which is basically grind crush CIL. And in the study that was done last year, we got the same recovery rates, same grind size as what we're currently experiencing in our current operations.
Yeah, you say in the news release that the showings are excellent. So it's exactly where you want it to be?
Yeah, look, the press release also displayed what the assays were from those metallurgical holes. And the assays were quite good, as you mentioned. There's one there, 400 gram ton. So it showed what we expected it to show. And look, the deposit's great. I don't think a lot of people have had really good insight into what the Buckreef Main Zone looks like. And what you can see here is it's very good grades along strike and at depth. So there is a mine here, and there's a very good mine here. It's a very mineable asset because the continuity of the mineral resource is very strong.
We talked obviously this year about the increase that you had when you I don't want to say rolled the dice, but you certainly made a suggestion that you're going to put in this operation and increase production, which happened. That's great. I'm sure shareholders look at you now and go, okay, so what about 2023? And it sounds like, with this kind of testing, with what you're going to be doing, increasing the work that's going on there, it sounds like 2023 is going to be just as busy as 2022 was.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be just as busy. And it's anybody who knows me realize that I'm a very methodical type person. I like to do things in stages and one piece at a time. So what you're seeing here is basically the current circuit is going to be tested in the MET study, and if it turns out the way we hope it turns out, I've still got to do the work. But we do have insight into what we hopeful it will turn out. Then we'll just continue expanding.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Stephen, thank you so much. Congratulations on these numbers. They are very good, and people can go to the website and check them out for themselves as well. And it's great to see you as well. Have a great holiday.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
All right, Stephen Mullowney, the CEO of TRX Gold.